Oh, welcome to another episode of the My Time at Sandrock series, and this is what's happening as soon as we're into the game. I do believe that there's been an update, so it must now be requiring my birthday. What I would normally say would be my birthday would be right here. My birthday is the 28th of August, but it looks like there's a holiday there, which would make it a little odd. I like this little, I think I saw like a little snowflake when this was happening. Yeah, right there. I like that. Okay, so let's confirm the 28th of summer. The event on this day may impact your party. Fine, I'll just do the 26th. It's close. Oh, and we can change our voice. Let's go with that guy. So, nice. Okay. Let's head on out. It's been all kinds of new stuff already. I think even like these loading screens look different than the last couple episodes. Alright, I needed to go to bed. I don't know that I'll rest well because I was silly. I need to sleep earlier. Yeah. Alright, good morning. And we have mail from Construction Junction. Hey Builder, welcome to Sandrock. On behalf of my good friend Mayor Trudy, who can't be available to write this letter, I'd like to extend our warmest welcome from this neck of the woods. I own the Construction Junction office next to City Hall. If you're thinking of upgrading your workshop, stop by sometime and I'll show you the ropes. Hope you're settling in alright. Alright. And then we've got something from Owen. Hey there, newcomer. Hope you're settling in alright. I think you'll find that, unlike certain conditions you encounter in Sandrock, the folks around here are quite welcoming. I like to get to know pretty much everybody who plans to live here, and that includes you. I'm sure you have questions for me as well. I can tell you all about the way we do things around here. Drop by the Blue Moon Saloon sometime for a cup of yak milk on the house. Alright, 2 letters looked at. I kind of wouldn't mind maybe getting to meet people today. But first we should talk to Jan. Oh, he's out and about. Which is good. Let's pick up this garbage and talk to Jan.
Hey, there you are! No need to show me the recycler. I'm sure it's fine. You have a builder's license, right? Besides, what's the worst it could do? Explode and burn our whole town to the ground?
So, I forgot to mention they added in some voice lines, which I appreciate, because it will cut down on my reading.
The main thing to take away here is that from now on, whenever you have questions, you can just consult your workshop handbook and definitely not ask me anything related to building whatsoever. Yes, I'll be far too busy to handle your questions. So, now you have the basic knowledge of a desert builder. Why don't you mosey on over to City Hall and register your workshop? Normally, the mayor handles registrations, but Minister Matilda's taking over administrative type stuff for her at the moment.
Okay, where is the mayor?
Oh, you hadn't heard? She's off trying to plant things in the Eufaula Desert. Didn't no one ever tell her plants need dirt to grow? Say, she's been gone for a while. I sure hope she's still alive. Oh, by the way, I found a couple of extra diagrams I was probably going to throw away. But why would I do that when I could just recycle them? To you. No need to thank me. Consider it a new employee bonus thingy.
I'm really enjoying this voice actor.
Anyway, hurry over to City Hall and have Matilda register your workshop. While you're out, I'll be preparing a job for you. Hurry back when you're registered.
Now I really want to meet everybody, now that they might have voice lines.
Hey there, Builder. Did you get my letter? Why don't we have a chat over some food and drinks? It won't take too long.
Sure.
I've been meaning to catch up with you since you moved in. But I guess you and Mianne have been busy with all that's been going on of late. As a small token of my appreciation, I'd like to offer you some food and drinks on the house.
Well, thanks.
To a newcomer, Sandrock can be a bit overwhelming. But lucky for you, this old barkeep has been around for just a hair longer than a panbat's age. Perhaps I can shed some light on any subjects you're still unfamiliar with.
Ah, that would be quite nice.
What would you like to know about?
Oh my god. Okay, sure. The Civil Corps?
The Civil Corps here are that thin, dusty line that stands between us and the many threats crawling throughout the Eufaula Desert. But they only have 2 Corps members here, plus a cat.
That cat is very important.
I'm amazed that they're able to keep up with all the security demand. Of course, Penn from the church helps out as well. Now, the one running the Civil Corps is a man named Justice. He and I go way back. He's one of the toughest guys around Sandrock these days. But back when we were kids, he was afraid of his own shadow. Oh boy, how times do change. He's a great guy. And his partner, Unsure, is also very reliable. If you ever run into trouble, you can surely count on them to help you out.
I'm glad he also said unsure because that's how I was saying it, but I really wasn't certain.
What would you like to know about?
Church of Light?
Church of Light is all about preserving the sense of community and getting rid of dangerous Age of Corruption technology. But the interesting thing about our chapter is that Matilda is extremely lenient when it comes to relics and old tech.
That was not the case in Portia.
In Sandrock, we're allowed to hold on to some pretty mean stuff. Sometimes they'll even let relic weapons slide. And it's a good thing, too. Life would be much harder out here if we didn't have the means to defend ourselves. Our chapter is pretty unique in that way, although I heard some chapters near the peripheries take similar stances. The church members are always proactive about helping people in and around Sandrock, especially the old folk and the youngins. They've gotten so organized that, as a matter of fact, they actually help handle a lot of administrative type stuff in town. We'd be up a creek without them. Well, creeks have water, don't they?
Yeah, we don't have much of that around.
What would you like to know about?
People in town.
Let's see. Where to begin? We're a small town, so pretty much everybody knows everybody else. There's Vivi the tailor, Heidi the architect and engineer, Cooper, Mabel, and Elsie down at the ranch, Katori and her game center, Dr. Fang and his bird.
Bird?
There's also Arvio and Amira, the sibling duo from Barnarock who moved here not that long ago. Arvio is young, but he runs the general store pretty nicely, all things considered. Amira makes ceramics that are top-notch. I think she's even starting to gain some recognition from people outside of Sandrock. You can definitely tell Amira is the older sister. She's always the one covering for her brother whenever his youth gets the better of him. What's also amazing is that she never lets her skills get to her head. She's very down to earth and she... Sorry, maybe I'm talking too much.
I think someone might have a crush.
Really, this town is full of nice people. If there's someone you want to get to know better, ask them to hang out. Make time out of your day to go see them. And hey, who doesn't like a nice gift now and again? I'm sure you'll have plenty of friends in no time. What would you like to know about?
The Changers, yeah.
Yes. There is an infamous bandit around here named Logan. He used to be a citizen of our town as well. One day he just went crazy and blew up a building. I guess being out here in the desert makes some people lose their minds.
Oh my gosh.
Other than that, you have to watch out for some dangerous animals roaming the wilds. Like the Geeglers. They're mutated lizards who seem bent on causing us trouble for some reason.
I imagine they're much like the rats in Portia.
Oh, and how could I forget? The sandstorms. Our mayor is out in the desert right now, trying to stop the winds from blowing sand over what little greenery we have left. You know, it wasn't always like this. A lot of people have left, and I can't really blame them. Sandrock might not be the best place for everybody, but there are still people who love this town, and we'll all be sticking around for better or for worse. What would you like to know about?
I think that's probably
Yep.
it.
Don't let me talk your ear off. Some things you've just got to experience to understand. Don't worry too much. You'll fit right in. Hey, I've been doing all this talking, and I haven't had a bite to eat yet. Maybe you should share your tales as well.
I don't know what tales we have, but sure.
Today was nice. We gotta do this more often. In any case, let me hit you with a couple takeaway dishes for later. Builders can't go hungry, you know?
This looks like we're having fun.
Stop in at the Blue Moon anytime you're out of energy and need a picker-upper. Don't know what to order? Get the special of the day. That's right, we've got a discount on something new every day.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, I didn't mean to turn this into an ad spot for the saloon. I'm sure you're busy learning the ropes around here. I'd better get back to it, too. I hope to see you again soon.
Sounds good. Wait, oh, food. Let's just put that away for a minute. For a second I thought he had a question mark because the little one on the side lined up with his head. Check. This clock really looks really expensive. It's full of complicated gears and systems. It doesn't seem to be working though. It's probably used for decoration. It does look cool. A shelf full of ingredients. There are sauces, veggies, and sides, all neatly arranged. Owen takes his cooking seriously. It's an odd place to store stuff for sure. A book with a lot of handwritten notes by Owen about the stories he plans to tell. Got some instruments and a stage. Cool. So I think here we would order food. Blue Moon to go. So we could order some meals to take with us, or we can eat them here. Oh, that's nice. What's upstairs? Basin. Oh. Check. Oh, we learned about the painting The Short King, a hero from the early days of the Alliance of Free Cities during the First War of Duvos. Supposedly he ordered his men to attack the enemy by crossing a mountain range, but he was riding a sloth mule, not a horse. Learned about the painting The Dueling Knights. It looks like two warriors from thousands of years ago during the ancient Old World. It's hard to say if this is based on a real event or just a fantastical drawing. I'd be sweating buckets if I wore all that armor. I suppose so in the desert. Ooh, what do we got in here? Various paintings adorn the wall. Owen really takes care of his guests. I'm pretty sure some of these paintings were in Portia as well. Check. This room comes equipped with a desk for the most hardworking of guests. I keep meaning I should probably turn down the music. I have a hunch that will be a bit loud otherwise, so apologies if that's the case at the start. Check this. A guest book from the Blue Moon. Various guests have all written beaming reviews. The beds are really comfortable, it's a nice, quiet place to stay, and the friendliest owner this side of the Eufaula. Okay, and then I think I saw my teeth for a minute there. Another room. Complimentary snacks and drinks are given to the guests of the Blue Moon. Fish? Would be my favorite, but you know. Oh wow, is this his room? A selection of top quality reading materials for well-traveled guests. So no, this is just another guest room. Alright. This all look really nice. I think that covers everything in here. Oh, maybe this is his room. Can we get these paintings as well? Little drawings. Don't mind me, oh, just being really nosy. Oh, a chest. In the storeroom. Hopefully we can, yeah, drop this one. You can either hold or press a button to gather resources. Ah, that means a general. What's in the fridge? Several recipes on the post-it notes. Egg roll recipe. Add eggs, flour, and milk. Mix well. Pour the ingredients in the pan and heat. Add sand for that secret crunch taste. This is a joke. Yeah, let's not have crunchy, sandy omelets. I guess egg rolls. I think we have been thoroughly nosy. So let's move on. Masons everywhere. So let's head up to our question mark. Someone here also is making stuff. Is this another workshop? Jan. Oh. Jan's house. Oh, it's Justice.
You must be one of the new builders. Well, Justice is my name, and justice is my game. That's right. I'm the law around these parts. Head of the Civil Corps. Howdy.
Okay.
So long, partner.
Good to meet you, Justice. Oh.
Oh, who goes there? Oh, it's you. I thought you were one of Logan's gang.
Yes, right in the middle of town.
Silly me, you look nothing like an outlaw.
Hey, man.
And your arms are so skinny. Do you even know how to defend yourself? You know the desert isn't kind to the fragile.
I'm fine.
It is decided. I, the magnificent Pen, the protector of Sandrock, as of 5 seconds ago, have taken it upon myself to offer you a combat lesson.
Okay. Sure.
Splendid. Let's go. You know why I came all the way out here to serve and protect? Because this place builds toughness. If you ain't tough, the desert will chew you up and spit you out.
Okay.
People here need to train often to build that toughness. Now, before we spar, you can go pick a weapon from over there. Doesn't matter which. All the same to me. When you're ready, come at me.
Okay. I will probably take... Ooh, life still. That's fun. Let's go... Short sword and shield.
Come and attack me. I won't fight back. Let me see what you can do.
Okay, so...
Is that all you've got? Don't
that's
tell
to
me
roll.
you skip leg day.
We use a combination of shield bash and striking with the sword.
You can swing a weapon around. We're all very proud of you. But can you break through my defense?
Good question. When they take damage, they lose toughness points.
Did I just feel pain?
New sensation, I see.
Don't you know any other moves? I'm getting bored. Now it's my turn.
Whew. So aggressive. Am I just dodging
Still,
here?
This won't hurt
It will.
much.
Oh, my endurance. Okay, that's at the bottom. Stop it.
I can read you like a book, skinny arms.
Skinny arms. Thanks, buddy. Ooh. Stay away. I do so little damage. I was just gonna read all the stuff on the side because I hadn't yet.
Enough. I grow weary of this.
Oh my god.
End this.
That was a little aggressive.
And thus concludes the segment of my combat course titled Never Mess with Pen. I hope you learned something. I sure had fun teaching it.
I think you lost the point of what we were doing there somewhere in the middle. Just
The
saying.
first thing I would do if I were you is to go back to your work table and craft a weapon. But that's just me. Farewell, skinny arms.
Farewell. I mean, he's not wrong about the skinny arms, but still. Hello.
Why, hello there. You must be the builder. I'm Minister Matilda from the Church of Light, filling in for Mayor Trudy. We're so excited to see you getting started as a builder here in Sandrock.
At first I was like, oh, it's Matilda. And I was like, no, that's not Matilda. It is Matilda.
If you're here, well, that means you must have passed Yen's little audition and you're ready to register your workshop. All you have to do is fill in the name of your workshop, and we're all set.
I was saying his name wrong. I've been calling him Jan. She called him Yen. Just workshop, sure. I'm real clever. Hopefully we can change this later.
That'll do it. If you ever want to change your workshop name again, you can buy a rename card from the City Hall store.
Thanks for answering my question so promptly.
Congratulations, Builder. Your workshop is officially open for business in Sandrock. Whenever you're ready, you can start taking commissions from the commission board inside the Commerce Guild. Now, I'm not exactly known around these parts for my arithmetic, but I do reckon we can expect a lot from 2 builders as opposed to just old Mason by his lonesome. Work hard, then you'll have plenty of pocket money for yourself too, don't you know? I dare say this calls for a celebration. Normally we have fireside meetings on Sunday nights, but I reckon I'll just round everyone up tomorrow to proper welcome you new builders. Oh, and you must come. It wouldn't be the same without you.
I will try my very best to remember.
See you then. And congratulations again, Builder. May you bring Telesis to Sandrock.
I will try my best. Is this our builder license? Alright. The 2 old mayors of Sandrock, Lou and Theodore, according to the notes in the corner, it seems that this was taken after the opening of the Sandrock train line. They look really happy, faces brimming with excited accomplishment and optimism. The laws of Sandrock are written on documents on the shelf. Some seem kind of outdated. You could shoot a giggler with its own crossbow as long as it's on a Sunday evening. Does anyone read these? Probably not. Time to be nosy. Oh, we have a souvenir shop. So stuff for... I think these are always like seasonal based stuff, and you get tokens on holidays, I think, to then buy this stuff for. And then the rename card. Okay. Various box holding official City Hall documents. Really important stuff. It's a good place for it then. Chest. Ooh, some barrels of something. Water. I'll be good. That is a very strange drawing. Oh, check. The Library of Sandrock is in City Hall. There are a few books here. Ah, well, there wasn't a whole lot to snoop around in here, which you'd kind of expect from the City Hall. Hi, Jasmine. How's it going? Hey, Builder. Here's what's there to see on the outside. Have you ever seen a skyscraper like the ones in my books? Maybe. Advertisement in newspapers and periodicals can increase income in your workshop. Advertisements last 1 week. The bonus effect of advertisement is random. If you're not satisfied with the current effect, you can cancel and advertise again. Ah, neat. Ooh, there's a person. Arvio? So general store. Okay.
Ah, you're a new builder, aren't you? Charmed to be sure. I run by the stairs, the only general store in town. Nevertheless, I think you'll find our prices hard to beat. Oh, that's right. Matilda asked me to help you out, being new and all. And I thought of something I think you're going to love. For the next 7 days, everything in my store will be 50% off. Just for you, of course.
That'd be nice. And I got a share. Thanks. What's inside? Oh, it's his home. Okay, so it's like his home, but also all of the stock is kept here. Food, tableware, and condiments are on the dining table are placed in perfect order. It seems everything has been immaculately cleaned. Yeah, you'd have to keep everything in quite the order. A strange painting, an animal pictured with the body of a fish and head of a cat. It is said that the cat symbolizes fortune and the fish symbolizes surplus. This imagery is beloved by businessmen. That's cool. A TV. A unique decoration hangs on the wall. It's an old world symbol for happiness. While not often seen in Sandrock, it's common in imagery across other free cities. You must be buddy status to go into the bedroom. Makes sense. So we talked to him. I even talked to this lady, Elsie.
Oh heck, another tourist. Howdy. I'm afraid I must be on my way. The new workshop owner? Well shoot, now why didn't you say so? I'm Elsie. Pleased to meet ya. Sorry I didn't recognize your partner. I thought all builders were born old geezers like Mason. Nice seeing ya.
I think she lives out on the farm.
You heard about the bandits, right? I can't help but think that Logan's really cool. That sidekick of his is really awesome as well. I want to ride around like them, without a care in the world.
It seems like every time you have a kid who grows up on a farm, the last thing they want to do is still be on the farm. Hey, Captain. There's Unsure again.
Hello. Sand. It's coarse, grainy, gets everywhere. What's not to love? See you.
All the things you've just listed are the reasons not to love it. Oh, wow. Oh, really? Yeah. That seems right. A painting of himself. A long-distance communication device used in the old world. Nowadays, it's used mostly for decoration. Must have cost a lot of money. Various old world relics are displayed prominently. You wonder what their purpose was. I can guess one of them. Not sure about the one in the middle, though. A clock made of an ancient relic most have only heard of. I don't know why I struggled to read that sentence. It must be extremely expensive. And the time's not even right. I think somebody may be making too much money in the position he's in. Jan's trusty shield looks as though extravagance was priority above functionality. Has likely blocked more vertical attacks than anything else. It's a serving tray, not a shield. Jan's diary is left open on the table. Some thoughts are better left unread. Yeah, I don't want to see what's going on in there. Jan's suitcase seems pre-packed, ready at a moment's notice. Where you need to be quickly there, sir. I love all of the clutter they have in this game. That was something that was really sad about Portia, was the houses were like barren. Hello, little buddy. Member of the Civil Corps, mouse grabber extraordinaire. Not seeing anyone else. Oh, we were supposed to go, yeah, in here. Ah,
oh,
yeah.
Hey, did you get a message from Yen saying emergency, come now as well? Wonder what's the emergency?
Listen here, you lazy mopstick. Me and my boys have had it up to here with your excuses. Where's our lift, huh?
Oh, look! Rocky, old buddy, old pal!
Don't you buddy me, pal. Since Mason's leaving, you promised me you'd do it yourself. First it was you had a cold, and then it was your turtle beans. And today I find out you don't even got a turtle. Do you understand how much money I'm losing here? So now, I gotta give you a beatdown. Sorry, pal, but it's a company policy.
Wait, no, Rocky, look! Well, what I really meant is, I was bringing in new people to take special care of your commission. Look, here they are.
Did
Hello.
we come at a bad time?
I think we came at the right time.
No, you came at the perfect time. Mr. Rocky here is the big boss of Eufaula Salvage. And he's got a very special commission that we should take care of right away. With Mason's departure, the commission sort of got lost in the shuffle for a few months or so. But now that you two are both registered workshops, you can take this commission off my hands. Help out, right?
Yeah, I suppose we can.
Oh, yeah, sure. That's what we're here for. Did you hear that? Our first big job!
See? They're up for it. What do you say, buddy pal?
All right, Yan. Against my better judgment, I'm gonna give you one more chance.
Great! Listen here, builders. Rocky and his miners are working out of Paradise Lost. You know, that big-looking ruins right next to the builder's workshop? My pal here commissioned 2 crane lifts to move things up and down this real long tunnel they're working out of. And since there are 2 of you, each one of you can make a lift. Easy peasy for all.
Sorry for putting you two on the spot. If only Yan's doing his job like he's supposed to, and hey, I'm not your pal. If you're looking for parts, we have a bunch of salvage in our company backyard that you can ruffle through. It's located by the Paradise Lost ruins. Lots of miners there. Can't miss it. Normally, we charge a weekly fee for access. But here, take a free 1-week pass.
Sounds good.
When you're done, install it for me as well. She already drew me up a diagram for the lift. So yeah, you can have it. Hope you put it to better use than this sorry excuse for a builder here.
I don't think he's a builder. I think he's a businessman.
My back was hurting.
based on this diagram, we won't be able to find these parts from any random scrap. I guess we'll need to take a look at Rocky's salvage yard. Looks like we'll need to use the furnace as well. Well, we can't finish if we don't get started. Let's do our best.
Thanks. Oh, we've already checked everything in here, I think. He has a question mark, though.
Oh, it's you again. Say, since I've got you, did I ever explain the commission board to you?
Let's go.
All right then, newbie, listen up, because I don't want to have to repeat myself. The most important commissions that I'll need you to do, well, don't you worry about that. I'll make sure you know about those. Rocky's crane lift, for example.
Okay.
But for everything else, there's the commission board inside the guild. Townsfolk post less urgent commissions there. Nevertheless, you should still pick up those right away. Good for you, good for the guild. Each commission gets a star rating. 1 star means it's easy. 5 stars means it's for pros only. Want to feel the glory and reap the rewards of 5-star commissions? Well, gotta start at the bottom and build up your workshop equipment and reputation. Since you're a newbie, you can only take 1 per day. Finish it up quick, then pick up a new commission the next day. As you raise your star rating, you'll be able to take on multiple commissions per day. At the end of the year, we here at the Guild count up who's been doing what around town and divvy out awards to the top performers.
Ooh.
The rewards for taking first place are pretty sweet. But I wouldn't concern yourself with that so much. I mean, I've never lost.
Oh, you're gonna lose now.
Well, that about does it. Got everything?
I wish we could ask him to repeat, but we did get it.
That's good, newbie. You listen to speech as well. I dare say you have middle management written all over you. See you around.
Alright. Thanks. Yen? Ooh, is that a chest up there? It is. You can just see the sparkles. This must be the person who has a bird. Thanks for that. Can we get this? Yeah. Let's head home and check to see what we can do. I was thinking maybe putting the chair out somewhere. We'll set it there so we can relax outside if we want. This will probably stick in the house. Let's put it... Oh, I see. Okay, there. Nice. There's our builder's license. It's our workshop, our builder, our birthday, and the registration date. Though I think it says registration da. So I think that'll probably be it for this episode. There was a lot of talking and everything that happened. So it does wear out time. Oh my god, look at my face. You can see how tired I am because I've got like dark circles around my eyes. I hadn't noticed. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for there to be voice lines in the game. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.